Oh, Miguel.
I'll deny it if you ever repeat this, but I almost feel sorry for Kay.
Jimmy thinks Kay is mean and snarky.
Yes, that's probably why I've always had a soft spot for her. Poor girl. She actually thinks that she'd have a chance with Miguel if Charity takes a hike. Little does she know that it's Miguel who's leaving town for good.
Don't look at Jimmy.
No, I'm not smelling you. I'm smelling the vibes in the air. Oh, I think my plan's working, Timmy. Charity is about to do in Miguel. Come on. We want to be in the front row for this. Come on, move it.
Charity! Where'd you go? It's dangerous out here, come on! Let me take you back to camp! Charity!
You know, if you want, we can probably still catch the end of Ethan and Gwen's party.
Are you kidding? I've never been so exhausted in my life.
Right? It's not every night you deliver a baby.
No, you did most of the work.
Couldn't have done it without you. Look, I know, it was tough for you to hang in there tonight after what happened to your mother.
Yeah, I was afraid that Pat wasn't gonna make it.
But you didn't run out. You stuck in there. You were good with that baby, too. You know, one day you're gonna make an excellent mother.
Oh, no calls. I guess Gwen didn't need me.
Well, why would she the night before her own wedding? Yeah. Though anyone would want to marry Ethan, still a mystery to me.
To love, to marriage, and coming soon, a baby carriage.
Ethan, I have never asked anything of you, and I am begging you now, please, please forget Teresa and marry Gwen.
Father, loath as I am to admit it, if anyone can convince Ethan to honor his commitment, it's Ivy.
It's true. The boy always doted on his mother. I can't imagine he'd crush her hopes and dreams.
Come on, Ethan, do the right thing. Not just for your sake, for the sake of that little slut Teresa. Please, please marry Gwen tomorrow. Don't break my heart. You believe in fate, Chief Bennett?
As a matter of fact, I do. Look, Teresa, I'm really looking for Luis. Is he around?
No. I'm sorry, but Luis isn't home.
Okay, well, I'll try the station again.
Oh my God. Julian Crane isn't Ethan's father. Chief Bennett is. Ethan is Sam Bennett's son. Chief Bennett, wait. I need to talk to you.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
the ancient tome predicted, Tim Tim. Once Miguel dies at Charity's hand and she comes over to our side, my powers will be restored in full. I feel so strong right now. I wouldn't be surprised if the deed's already been done. Maybe Miguel's already been sucked down into the mine shaft. Wouldn't that be lovely? Come on, Tim Tim. Help me look. My eyesight isn't what it used to be.
It's a long way down, Tabitha. Timmy doesn't want to get too close to the edge.
Oh, nonsense. Nothing can happen to us now.
Wrong again, Tabitha. Not about Miguel. I mean, your vibe was right on the money. He's already dead. Lying right at the bottom of the mine shaft right now.
What did I tell you, Tim Tim?
We pretended that we were sweet Charity, and we lured him right to the spot where you're standing right now, and then... whoopsie daisy! Down he went. Bye-bye, Miguel.
Congratulations, demons of the deep. Well done.
It won't work, Tabitha. You're a disgrace to the entire dark side. It's time for you and your little stuffed doll to join Miguel in the bowels of the earth.
Is that really the first baby you've ever delivered?
And hopefully the last. I'm telling you, Sheridan, I don't know what I would have done without you.
Well, I'm glad I was there then.
I'm as glad as I am.
Well, I better get out of these clothes. I am exhausted.
I better call Sam.
Yeah.
It's about Ethan Crane.
I didn't even know you knew him.
Well, Mama talks about the Cranes all the time, so I feel as if I do.
Well, that's as close as you want to get to any of them. All right? They're bad news.
Not all of them.
Look, I've had this conversation a couple of times lately, including once or twice with your brother. Look, I don't pretend to know Sheridan well enough to take her inventory, but Ethan, he's as arrogant and cold-blooded as his father.
Maybe he thinks he just has to act that way, you know, like Julian Crane and Alistair Crane.
I doubt if he gives it a moment's thought at all. It's who he is. It's what he does. It's in his blood.
Chief Bennett. What if it turned out...
Is everything all right? I saw the police car outside.
I'm, sorry to come by so late, Pilar. I was, looking for Luis. Excuse me. Sam Bennett.
Hey, Chief. Heard you were looking for me.
Yeah, I'm over here at your house. Where are you?
Sheridan's cottage. You won't believe where I've been all night.
Teresa, what is that in your hand?
And it's nothing, Mama.
Let me see it, Teresa.
No, Mama.
Teresa. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, you found the suitcase.
Why were you hiding it? How could you know that Ethan is Sam Bennett's son and not tell him?
Mother, try to understand. The last thing I want to do is hurt you or Gwen. But I love Teresa.
Oh my God.
It happened so gradually I didn't see it coming myself. I realized it when Teresa almost died in that motorcycle accident.
I should have never hired her to work for me. I should have never sent her to the ballet with you. This is all my fault. You're damn right it is, Ivy.
See, I'm not the only one to blame for this debacle, Father. Ivy herself admits that she kept throwing Ethan and Teresa together.
And you two call yourselves parents? I don't care who's more to blame. If Ethan's wedding to Gwen doesn't take place tomorrow, I'm gonna hold both of you responsible.
Oh, your grandfather is very upset.
Look, I'm sorry about that, but I have to do what's right. It's not fair to marry Gwen.
Forget fair. I mean, this union has been in the works since the day you two met.
Ethan, even if you have feelings for Teresa, I know you still love Gwen. She is the right woman for you. She will make you happy. You do trust me, don't you?
Yes, Mother.
Oh, thank God. You had me scared half to death.
Oh, everything's under control, Father. Ethan will marry Gwen tomorrow as planned.
Don't worry, Timmy. Demons can't hurt us anymore. Bloody hell! Miguel's dead. I should have all my powers back. Wonder, the boy's not dead at all.
Not yet, maybe, but he will be.
Charity, help me!
What's going on, Toby?
It's the age-old struggle between good and evil, Tim. Come on, the good side.
Timmy's confused. Timmy always thought down the road for the evil side.
Not this time, Tim. If good charity can fight off the demons, we won't be blown into that mine shaft.
Trust in love. Your faith will keep you strong.
Already supposed to be dead by now. Now, go in lightning bolts next time.
Don't give in to evil, Charity. Love surrounds you.
He's hurt. I've got to save him.
Winsta, looks like the good charity's winning.
Sticking around to find out. Come on, let's go.
Don't give in to evil, Charity. Your faith will keep you strong.
I think you've misunderstood. I haven't changed my mind. I'm not marrying Gwen.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry I took so long. You know how the girls are. But if you still would like some time alone, I'm all yours. Ivy, what's wrong?
No.
I think it just hit her that her little boy is getting married tomorrow. Oh, Ivy, don't worry. Just because Ethan will be my husband doesn't change the fact that he's your son. Now you'll have the two of us. Oh, I'll be right back. I have to say goodnight to the mayor and his wife. How could you just rip the smile off of her face? I mean, you might as well just stab her in the heart by calling off the wedding.
Mother, I would like to talk to you alone for a minute.
But I'm your father.
Now, do you believe me? Everybody was saying I was just some sort of paranoid snob for accusing your housekeeper's daughter of going after Ethan.
Do you want Rebecca a medal for being right? That doesn't change a damn thing here.
You're right. Ivy may be our last hope here. Oh, pray God she can talk him out of this insanity.
Mother, you've always said the only thing that mattered to you was my happiness.
And I meant it.
Then why don't you want me to follow my heart? I mean, I've often gotten the sense that you wished you had.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your first love, Mother. You never told me who it was, but I know you think about him. And I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what might have been with Teresa and me.
Are you saying you want to marry her?
No. What I'm saying is, I need some time to think. And don't you wish that you would have had time to think before you gave up the man you love and married father?
You and Sheridan delivered this lady's baby?
A bouncing baby boy. Well, some night, Sam.
And I thought I had a tough one.
I gotta tell you something, though. Sheridan really kept her cool in a dicey situation. I'm not sure I could have done it without her.
But don't tell me you're getting soft on her again.
What do you think, I'm some kind of masochist? Look, Sam, I learned my lesson with Sheridan last time. There's no way I'm ever getting involved with her again.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, for your own sake, you have to maintain a professional distance from that lady.
How could you let Ethan be raised as a Crane, knowing that he really is Sam Bennett's son, and not say anything, Mama?
It wasn't my secret to tell Teresa.
But it's not fair. It's not fair to Ethan, to Sam Bennett, to anyone. And the second he gets off the phone, I'm gonna tell him.
You most certainly are not. I forbid you.
Mama, I'm sorry, but this is way too important. And once Ethan realizes he wasn't born a Crane, well, he won't feel pressured to marry Gwen, and he will be free to love me.
You don't know that, Teresa.
Mama, I know that this letter is the only chance I have. And I don't care what you say. I'm going to tell him.
If you don't mind, I'll stop by there on my way home. Okay. Sorry for that interruption, Teresa, but you said you want to talk?
Can Timmy tell him to go home now?
Not yet, Dollface. We have to protect ourselves in the event that evil Charity wins out over the good one. She must be eliminated.
But how can Tabitha manage that if evil Charity has all the power?
A bit of help from our friends. Hey, dear. I'm a bit worried about Charity and Miguel. They're not in the sleeping bags.
Well, they're probably off somewhere making out together.
No, I don't think so, because the last time I saw Miguel, he was headed off into the woods by himself, and he was quite preoccupied.
Really?
You don't think that he and Charity had a misunderstanding, do you? And she ran off into the woods.
Well, maybe he won't be able to find her, and I'll be there to pick up the pieces. Which way did he go?
Oh, but you're not considering going off there into the woods by yourself, are you?
Oh, don't worry about me, Tabitha. I'll find Miguel so I won't be alone.
Watch out for the sinkhole, dear.
Where's Kay going?
She doesn't know it yet, but she's off to do away with evil Charity.
Didn't mean to walk in on your private conversation.
It's okay.
Let me guess. Sam was warning you to stay far, far away from me because everyone in my family is evil and we only cause trouble to the people around us.
Come on, Sheridan.
Are you actually going to stand there and tell me that's not the gist of what he said?
Well, he just warned me that after everything that's happened, to keep my professional distance from you.
I guess that means no more delivering babies then together.
Oh, come on, Sheridan. Look, tonight was amazing. We both know that, all right? But does that really change anything? Huh? You still don't trust or believe me, and I can't convince you that I never said that I was using you.
You're right. Listen to your boss. Keep your distance. I still don't see what business Sam Bennett has with me or my family.
Well, Teresa knows that you went to Ethan and Gwen's party this evening, and she was just wondering how you enjoyed it.
Huh. Well, let's just say the best part of the evening for me was saying goodnight. I'm not a big fan of Ethan's, but Grace wanted to go.
I saw her there. She looked lovely.
I did speak to Ivy for a few minutes. She seemed pretty worked up.
Well, that's only natural, Sam, for the mother of the groom to feel nervous. She feels she's losing her son tomorrow.
I thought you were supposed to feel like you were gaining a daughter. I hope that's how I feel when my son ties a knot.
Your son, Noah.
Yep, he's the only one I got.
Well, Noah's far too young to be considering marriage, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I think we have a few more years to go, thank God. Well, Teresa, I'll let you get back to your letter.
Chief Bennett,
Sam, please, give my love to Grace.
Yeah, will do. Good night.
Good night.
I went to the party tonight after all. Mrs. Hotchkiss wanted me to see how happy Ethan and Gwen were.
That woman is a nasty piece of work.
She offered me a trip to go anywhere in the world if I would just leave Harmony tonight, so I got a suitcase.
Teresa! Damn, Rebecca Hotchkiss. Do you hear me? You are not going anywhere.
Maybe now there's no reason for me to.
I'll show up at the wedding tomorrow and I will tell everyone that Ethan is not a Crane, that Ethan is Sam Bennett's son.
Nobody saw this coming, Mother. Not including Teresa. I mean, we just started spending time together as friends. And without realizing it, we got close. Teresa makes me laugh. She takes my mind off the responsibilities of being a Crane. Did I ever tell you about the time I did my impersonation of Elvis for her?
You what?
Well, could you imagine me loosening up that much with Gwen? Teresa allows me to be free. I can't give that up.
Ethan, surely you see that what you have with Teresa, it can't go any further. I mean, one day you'll be running Crane Industries. And then who knows? You could be president of the country. I can hardly see Teresa as your first lady.
Why not?
Ethan, I am not being a snob when I am telling you to face facts. Teresa is our housekeeper's daughter. She will never fit into your world. And whether you want to admit it now or not, there will always be some small part of you that is embarrassed by her.
Ethan, your grandfather wants to speak with you again.
Listen to me, Ethan, and listen well. I have great plans for your future, but they include Gwen by your side as your wife. I'm warning you, if you don't go through with your wedding to her tomorrow, there'll be grave consequences.
Well, I'm just going to have to accept that.
Ethan, listen to your grandfather.
Be practical, son. You can have your cake and eat it too. Marry Gwen and keep Teresa on the side.
Please, I am begging you. Don't throw your life away. Marry the woman you were destined to marry.
But that's what I'm trying to tell all of you. I don't think Gwen is that woman.
Okay, I just said goodnight to our last guest. We can finally be alone.
You know, tonight it kind of makes you think, doesn't it?
About what?
About the important things in life. Babies, family, someone to share the big things with. Now, as many problems as I have with your nephew Ethan, I kind of envy him right now. You know, he's starting down that road with someone he really loves.
Well, you never know how things will turn out. But Ethan does deserve the best. You know, if you knew him better, you'd understand why I care so much about him.
I hate to disappoint you, but that's not going to happen.
It's too bad. You'd like him. He's good, decent, and unbelievably fearless.
Now, you think so highly of him, maybe I've been wrong. It's not like you ever did anything to anyone in my family.
You cannot go to that wedding tomorrow and announce that Ethan is Sam's son.
Can you just picture it, Mama? Mrs. Hotchkiss' face when she hears she's been trying to marry her daughter off to a Bennett?
That is not a good enough reason to turn everyone's world upside down.
Then what about Ethan? Doesn't he deserve to know who he really is? Think about it, Mama. All the responsibility he carries around because he thinks he has to do this and do that and marry a girl from the country club crowd and everything else that comes with being a Crane. But once he knows that he's a Bennett, he will be free to do anything he wants like a normal person.
What makes you think that has anything to do with you?
Because deep down, I know that Ethan loves me best.
You are not thinking straight, Mija.
Yes, I am, Mama. And for the first time in my life, I have the proof to back me up. This letter that Ivy Crane wrote to Sam Bennett.
Let me tell you what would happen if Ethan read that letter. He has been a Crane since the day he was born. His family has molded and groomed him every step of the way so that one day he would take over Crane Industries and everything that goes with it.
Sam Bennett may be Ethan's biological father, but don't fool yourself for 1 minute, Teresa. Ethan is a Crane in all the ways that matter. Now, he will not thank you for taking away everything he's ever known about himself. He will hate you. Is that what you want, Teresa? Because that's exactly what would happen.
I can't believe it. Everything I've always dreamed of is about to come true. And tomorrow, I will be Mrs. Ethan Crane.
Gwen, let's find some place to talk.
Now? But there's still so many last-minute plans to go over.
Oh, Mother, no there aren't. You're just getting a little nervous. Look, I haven't had a quiet moment alone with Ethan in days. Let's go find someplace private, sweetheart.
You have a wonderful future, Ethan. Don't throw it away.
Father, it appears we're about to find out if Ethan is a true Crane.
Come to the dark side, Charity.
Charity!
Now.
Help me! Finish him off!
Don't give in to evil, Charity. Your faith will keep you strong.
I've got to save him.
Come with us. Look at those weaklings.
Charity!
Think of the power.
No!
No! Charity? Hey, have you seen Miguel? What's the matter with your eyes?
Uh-oh. Evil Charity's going to kill Kay. Now she's coming after Timmy and Tabby.
Not if we get her first.
Sorry to come by so late, but spoke to
Sam, you know, why don't we talk outside, huh?
Sure.
It was so important that it couldn't wait till morning.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't getting yourself in too deep over here.
Look, I already told you I'm not getting emotionally involved with her, okay?
Saying it's one thing. Being in such close proximity is another.
All right. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you the thought hasn't crossed my mind. She should... Come on, man. She gets me like no one else ever has.
I knew it.
That doesn't mean anything's gonna happen, okay? Now, she doesn't trust me, and frankly, I'm not sure if I trust her. The last time I put my heart out there, she did a little jig on it, okay? Just haven't quite recovered yet.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Look, Luis, find somebody like yourself. I mean, believe me, Sheridan will end up with somebody in her own league. People like the Cranes, they always do.
Hey, that reminds me, how'd that wedding party go?
Oh, I'm the last person to ask about that party tonight. You know, every time I see Ethan, he gets to me more and more. Not that I wish the guy any harm. I mean, he is getting married tomorrow. But if I had my way, I'd never see that jerk again.
Mama, I love Ethan. And I would never do anything to hurt him.
That's exactly what you'd be doing if you tell him that he's Sam Bennett's son.
But
listen to me, Teresa. Revenge against Rebecca Hotchkiss may seem very tempting right now. And you may like the idea of stopping that wedding tomorrow by shocking everyone there. But it is Ethan who you will shock and hurt the most.
But once I explained...
Who says he would let you explain? I think he would be so angry he wouldn't even speak to you, much less feel any love for you.
But he should know who his father really is.
Years ago, perhaps. But to what end now? Ivy made a choice to keep it a secret, and it is my place to honor her trust.
But it is not right for him to live a lie. I mean, he deserves to know who he really is so he can make his own decisions.
But who's to say that he and Gwen wouldn't marry anyway?
Because he told me that he loved me.
Loved you, yes. But did he tell you that he would rather marry you than Gwen? I'm not trying to hurt you. I love you. But perhaps when Ethan saw how happy Gwen was tonight, he realized that perhaps he doesn't love you as much as he thought, or enough to cancel the wedding.
This is my favorite spot in the garden. Do you know why?
No.
This is the place where you first kissed me, silly. Right over there under that chestnut tree. You know, I bet our initials are still there.
What?
Ethan, you carved them into the tree that night because you told me you would always love me. And I remember wanting to badly, only not quite believing it. But now I do. Oh, Ethan, now I know that our love is going to last forever. So, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
The wedding. I need to talk to you about the wedding.
Why are your eyes funny? They look orange. Oh, it just must be the reflection from the pendant. Gosh, I've never seen it glow like that. Yeah, well, it must just be the reflection from the light, you know. So, you looking for Miguel? Yeah. Tabitha said he came up this way. You haven't seen him? No, but, you know, I only just got here. No!
Oops. Sorry about that. This is fun. Who's first? The powerless hag or the boy made of rags?
Powerless.
I have to admit, she sure is a beautiful woman, Luis.
Yeah, but she's a crane, and I gotta watch my back, right? You know, it's just that sometimes when I'm with her, like tonight, I see a whole different side of her.
Well, that's the side you have to watch out for. That's the side that'll get you burned. I'll see you in the morning.
All right.
Drink this. Make you feel better.
Thank you, Mama.
Mi niña, I want you to forget what you read about Sam Bennett being Ethan's father. And in the morning, I'm going to speak to Rebecca Hotchkiss. How dare she try to send you away? I mean, it's bad enough every night I light a candle for my missing husband and son, but I don't want to have to light one for you two. It would kill me to lose you, Teresa.
I love you. No matter what happens, I love you so much.
You'll see. In the morning, everything will look better.
My jet is about to land in Harmony, Julian. I want this mess cleared up before I arrive.
Of course, Father. I can't imagine Ethan won't come to his senses. Blood, after all, does tell.
I wonder where Teresa was tonight.
Well, actually, she did make a brief appearance. But I convinced her to go away. Hopefully for a long time.
I don't understand.
Well, I made her an offer that any self-respecting gold digger just could not refuse. A plane ticket anywhere she wanted to go as long as she went tonight.
My God, Rebecca. You should have been a crane.
Yes. Well, at any rate, there is nothing to worry about. Since Teresa only wants Ethan's money, I'm sure she'll be happy to take an expensive vacation. And then the wedding between your son and my daughter will go on tomorrow as planned.
Oh, I hope so. I've given up a lot for Ethan's future.
Oh, are you as excited as I am?
Gwen, you know you're the most terrific girl I've ever known.
That's a good thing, because tomorrow this terrific girl is going to become your wife.
Gwen, look. There's no easy way for me to say this. We have to call off the wedding.